One of the most dangerous aspects of arterial calcification is how quietly it develops. For years, sometimes decades, there may be no obvious symptoms at all. A person can feel completely healthy while calcified plaque slowly accumulates inside the arteries. Blood flow becomes more restricted, vessel walls stiffen, pressure rises. Yet the warning signs often remain hidden until a major event occurs. That is why arterial calcification is sometimes described as a silent biological time bomb. Even more concerning is that standard blood tests frequently fail to detect the early stages because they only measure the calcium circulating in the blood, not the calcium being deposited inside artery walls. As a result, most people assume normal blood calcium levels means their arteries are safe, but that is not necessarily true. The body works extremely hard to keep blood calcium within a very narrow range because calcium is critical for heartbeat regulation, muscle contraction, nerve signaling, and survival itself. That is the reason why standard blood tests often fail to give an accurate picture. Blood calcium may appear perfectly normal, even while calcification is silently developing inside the arteries. What most people do not realize is that blood calcium is tightly regulated by the body because it is essential for survival. So when blood calcium starts dropping, the body releases hormones like parathyroid hormone, or PTH. These hormones signal the bones to release stored calcium back into the bloodstream in order to stabilize blood levels. In other words, the body will pull calcium from the bones if necessary, just to keep blood calcium stable. So even while calcium may be building up inside arteries, standard blood test levels can still appear normal because the body is constantly balancing and recycling calcium behind the scenes. As a result, someone may have significant calcification despite normal lab test results. Early arterial hardening is often discovered only through specialized imaging tests, such as coronary artery calcium scans or advanced cardiovascular imaging. By that stage, the process may already be well underway. This hidden progression is why prevention and early awareness matter so much. Calcification does not suddenly appear overnight. It builds gradually, silently, and cumulatively, long before the first symptom ever surfaces. It can take 20 years of calcium buildup in the arteries before a person realizes they're building a silent time bomb within. Join us in episode 4 to find out what causes this silent mineral shift and how exactly stress and inflammation play a critical central role.